Et il est dit également que si on commet des offenses en chantant le mantra avec Krishna, on n'atteindra pas l'amour pour Dieu, même avoir chanté pendant longtemps. Voilà. Donc là, on est versé combien?
Aujourd'hui, vous pouvez lire la teneur répartie du 78.
78.
Mais avant, vous pouvez lire les versets de 74.
74.
Ouais. Sur le tableau, c'est 78, on peut répéter.
Oh, c'est beau, hein, ce passage. Hein.
Ouais,
c'est Chaitanya, Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, j'aime bien aussi pour Chaitanya. Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra Jai Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Ok, on fait un petit peu résumé aujourd'hui. Parce que... Alors, oui, c'est Bhugarba Goshani, disciple de Pandit Goshani. Il était toujours en français, en anglais. Tout le monde... Je me fais toujours taper sur les doigts si je fais en anglais, si je fais en français, parce que tout le monde parle anglais en fait. Et si je fais en anglais, 300 000 bonjour, des veaux qui regardent sur la... Alors on ne sait pas trop quoi. En anglais, ok. Oui, Bhugarba Goshani, a disciple of Pandit Goshani, was always engaged in topics regarding Lord Chaitanya, knowing nothing else. Knowing nothing else but devotional service to Krishna ki
Jai.
Bhugarba, Bhugarba. You know what is the meaning of this name?
Yes.
Bhu. What is Bhu?
The earth.
Earth. And Garba.
Inside the cave.
Matri is the belly. Bhugarba. And this pure devotee was sent by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to Vrindavan along with Lokanath Maharaj, Lokanath Swami, in his time, and to uncover the lost places of Krishna's pastimes. And Bhugarba, he lived in Bhugarba. He used to live in a hall. I heard that piece. In a hall, in Govardhan, I think there is still a place. No. Devotees told me yes. You can give a few rupees to the pujari like that, and you go down, and inside a little thing goes Hare Krishna, in the womb of Mother Earth, Bhugarba. It's interesting. Okay. Tana Shishya Govinda Puja Chaitanya Das Mukundananda Chakravarti Premi Krishna Das. So nice, hein? On se prend pas pour des Bengalis, mais quand même, c'est nice, hein? Puis on comprend un peu. Alors c'est chapitre 8 de la lila, c'est le verset 69. Parce qu'il n'y a pas de commentaire sur ces versets, alors les dévots ont démarqué celui où il y a un commentaire après. Bien, c'est joli, hein? Puis on comprend un peu, non? Avec Prabhupada nous a appris à faire le mot à mot. Ouais. Alors, Tana, Shishya, c'est quoi Shishya? Un verset, Shishya.
Shishya, c'était
ça c'est bien, hein? Super, Shishya, c'est disciple. Tana, Shishya, Govinda Pujaka. Govinda Pujaka. Ça va parler de faire le puja, l'adoration à c'est Govinda. Hein? Chaitanya Das. Il y a un serviteur de Chaitanya là, il doit adorer Pujaka. Mukundananda Chakravarti, ça doit être un nom ça. Premi Krishna Das. Oh, il y a de l'amour pour Krishna. Traduction, on va voir si on n'a pas trop spéculé. Among his disciples were Chaitanya Das, who was a priest of the Govinda deity. Yes. Govinda Pujaka, as well as Mukundananda Chakravarti and the great devotee Krishna Das. Acharya Goshanila Shishya Chakravarti Shivananda Niravadita Narachite Chaitanya Nityananda. Among the disciples of Ananta Acharya was Shivananda Chakravarti, in whose heart dwelt constantly Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda. Arayata Brindavane Vaishe Bhaktagan Shesha Lila Shunite Sabara Ailaman. Arayata Brindavane, c'est quoi ça Brindavane? Et Vrindavan Dham ki.
Jai.
Comment il dit sur Chena Aladio Bhagavan Brajesh Tanaya Taddama Vrindavanam. Hein? Il faut adorer Aladio Bhagavan Brajesh. Qui c'est ça? Bhagavan Brajesh. Oui, Brajesh, c'est le maître de Vrindavan. Tanaya, c'est le petit garçon. Le petit, quoi. Le petit garçon du maître. Il faut adorer Krishna, autrement dit. Mais en général, Krishna, il aime bien quand on l'appelle Krishna, mais pas trop. il préfère, on va dire, il préfère qu'on l'appelle en rapport avec ses dévots. Donc, Bhagavan Rajesh, moi je suis juste le fils de Nanda Maharaj. Ok, sur Chaitanya, les enseignements qu'il a donnés, c'est résumé dans un verset célèbre. Il faut adorer Krishna, le fils de Nanda Maharaj, et Vrindavan, pas différent de Krishna. Pareil. Vrindavan Dham ki.
Jai.
In Vrindavan, alors, Arayate Vrindavane Veishe Bhaktagan. Bhaktagan, c'est quoi Bhaktagan? What is Bhaktagan? You don't know Bhaktagan?
Association of devotees?
Yes. On dit pas ça le matin, des fois, Anantakoti Vishna. Non, c'est pas celui-là. Ok. Anyway, Bhaktagan. Gan, c'est l'ensemble. Hein? L'ensemble des dévots. Shesha lila. Shesha lila, c'est quoi Shesha lila? What is Shesha lila? Lila.
Lila, divertissement.
Pasta et Shesha a dit. Shesha, les derniers, les last ones. Okay? Non, il faut faire un peu de devoir d'école. Hein? Le Bhagavatam, c'est pas juste, voilà, faire un show là. Non, c'est. Enfin, je dis un show pour ceux qui écoutent, hein. Pas faire semblant d'écouter, vous êtes à l'école.
Il nous faut des vrais professeurs.
Hein?
Il nous faut des vrais professeurs.
Ouais, mais le professeur, il est inspiré uniquement s'il y a des bons auditeurs. Alors, chez Shalila, Shunite. Shunite, écoutez. Takshvinu, Shun, Shin, Shrinva, tout ça c'est. All this is Shravanam. Hein? Sabala, Eilaman. Mana, c'est quoi mana? Mental, ok. Traduction. In Vrindavan, there were also many other great devotees, all of whom desired to hear the last pastimes of Lord Chaitanya. Moreagya Karila Sabe Karuna Kariya, Tan Sabala Goreliki, Nirlaja Aya. By their mercy, which Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, the author, is speaking, by their mercy, all these devotees ordered me to write of the last pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because of their order only, although I am shameless, I have attempted to write this Chaitanya Charitamrita. Quickly, purport, parce qu'after, Mataji qui tient absolument à faire, she really wants to make a comment after. Purport. To write about the transcendental pastimes of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is not an ordinary endeavor. Unless one is empowered by the higher authorities or advanced devotees, one cannot write transcendental literature. For all such literature must be above suspicion. Or in other words, it must have none of the defects of conditioned souls, mistakes, illusions, cheating, imperfect sense perceptions. The words of Krishna and the disciplic succession that carries the orders of Krishna are actually authoritative. To be empowered to write transcendental literature is a privilege in which a writer can take great pride. As a humble Vaishnav, c'est marrant, hein? Great pride, boom, as a humble Vaishnav, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, being thus empowered, felt very much ashamed that it was he who was to narrate the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, la classe maintenant, c'est des fois, c'est vraiment la bhakti, c'est plein de contradictions qui se résolvent. Hein? Il faut être très orgueilleux de Krishna et très humble pour soi-même. Oui, qu'est-ce que vous voulez dire, Mataji? Vous n'avez pas besoin d'offrir votre hommage pour parler. Hein?
Je voulais dire merci.
Un petit mot sur ce verset, commentaire.
C'est magnifique. c'est un principe, en fait, que Krishnadas Kaviraj se sent incapable, de par ses propres qualités, d'écrire le Chaitanya Charitamrita. Mais il va recevoir le pouvoir donné par la parampara, il va recevoir les bénédictions des Vaishnavas, il va être capable, bien qu'il soit pratiquement aveugle, qu'il soit handicapé, vieux, il va écrire ce chef-d'œuvre monumental. Donc, rien n'est impossible quand on prie d'être l'instrument des Vaishnavas, des maîtres spirituels de Krishna. Des miracles arrivent.
Jai. Chaitanya Charitamrita qui? Jai. Haribol. Haribol, c'est fini. Merci beaucoup pour votre visite. Krishna nous permet de continuer à développer notre relation spirituelle avec vous. Haribol.
Haribol. Haribol.
Oui. Oui, c'est frappant, hein? It's striking, hein? How there is this seeming contradiction between pride and humility together. Prabhupada, he said, two words. A writer can take great pride, and as a humble Vaishnava, Krishnadas, he felt very much ashamed that it was he who was, empowered to write. So it's not easy to understand this contradiction, seeming contradiction, which is not a contradiction. How do you understand it?
Well,
that you have to be proud,
no.
and you have to be humble.
Yeah.
No, you can be, not you. You don't have to, but
you cannot be proud. You have to be humble.
No, Prabhupada said you can be proud.
You can be proud.
T'as pas écouté bien?
You can be proud to be empowered, but actually you should be humble. That's what you mean. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well. Don't know what to say.
This is the difference between true ego and false ego. False ego means I am proud of my capabilities, forgetting that it is coming from Krishna. And true ego means I am proud of that I am a part of the parampara, the acharyas. It's their glory that a fool like me also is able to get. So I am proud of them and connected to them. So this is true ego, not false ego.
And humility?
Humility that I don't have my own qualities. It is actually blessed by Krishna because I was in association of these Vaishnavas. I have got something. Without them, I'm nothing. So actually, nothing belongs to me. Everything Krishna is only providing. So understanding this, one becomes humble that I don't have anything of my own.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who? How do you understand that Prabhupada said we can be proud of being an instrument as a servant, and we have to be humble? Did you hear the purport before?
Yes.
So how do you feel? How do you realize that?
As he said, the same thing, like nothing is there to what we are doing is everything is given by the spiritual master, and so that's what we need to think. We are servant of the servant of the servant of the servant, like that. But sometimes we get proud. It's knowingly or unknowingly we may commit mistakes or offenses.
Okay. Mataji, how do you understand this?
Est-ce que je peux dire en français?
En français, oui, je traduirai.
Je rejoins ce que dit Prabhu. D'après ce que je comprends, c'est que il faut être fier que on peut être fier que parmi tous tous ceux qui font de karma, on a un petit miséricorde, on a reçu une petite miséricorde d'essayer d'être les serviteurs de tous les serviteurs. Donc ça, c'est ce que je comprends être fier, parce que si on regarde à gauche, à droite, tout le monde se satisfait lui-même. Et donc on doit être fier qu'on a reçu cette miséricorde de choisir le vrai chemin, et en même temps humilité, parce que on a reçu, en fait, c'est pas nous qui on a fait, on n'a rien fait pour arriver jusque là. Donc voilà, c'est un petit peu comme ça.
Okay, thank you. So, well, it's my turn to speak, but it doesn't mean that I will give you the real. Now I will give you the real explanation. No, same. It's just it's very, as we say, it's very deep. And deep means it should be very deep things. Especially in bhakti, means it should be both very simple and very complicated. Not easy to like that, but very simple. So this is an example, a striking example. I like to read it again before. To write about the transcendental pastimes of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is not an ordinary endeavor. Okay, so it's an endeavor to write or to do a service, let's say, or to do a service toward the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Not an ordinary endeavor. Service means it meant to reach Rishikena Rishikesha Sevanam Bhakti Ruchyate. Donc, to reach the senses of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Here is mind, his heart, or his tongue for prasad. To offer, it's not ordinary. How can it be accepted by God, Supreme, powerful, Supreme Creator, Destroyer, Supreme Being? It's not just like, not ordinary. Unless one is empowered by the higher authorities or advanced devotees, one cannot write transcendental literature, for all such literature must be above suspicions, or in other words, it must have none of the defects of conditioned souls, namely mistakes, illusions, cheating, and imperfect sense perceptions. Okay, unless one is empowered by the higher authorities or advanced devotees, one cannot write transcendental literature. So it is black and white. Unless, not possible. One cannot. Not that it's going to be difficult or it's going to be imperfect. No, one cannot. So, what is the quality, the condition? Empowered. Empowered. So it means, well, I have no power, but I can be a recipient of power. That's really a great good news, huh? We can be a recipient of higher power. And which is this higher power? Higher authorities or advanced devotees. What is higher authorities? Higher authorities, Guru, Shastra, Sadhu, Krishna, Chaitya Guru, Krishna and Chaitya Guru, or Guru, Shri Krishna in Shastra, or his words direct, or Krishna as the remembrance, the inspiration of the realized souls. So you have to be empowered by higher authority, which means by your authority who is beyond this world, beyond the false ego, beyond material limitations, liberated. Otherwise, it means parampara, means coming down. Avarohapanta, huh? There's Avarohapanta, descending, and empiric. What's the word in Sanskrit for empiric?
Arohan?
Huh?
Arohan?
No, not, I don't think it's this one. Anyway, we understand. Good to remember a few words. So Avarohapanta, Panta, the path, is the descending. Descending from where? From outside of this imperfect consciousness, imperfect world. Apurusheya. Scriptures are apurusheya. They are not coming from a purusha, from a human being, an ordinary conditioned soul in this world. This world is dark. The brain is dark. You know, when we appear in this world, it's all dark. You know, it's the womb of the mother, dark by nature. Of course, the child comes out and there is light because only there is sun. But without the sun, the world itself is dark, all black. But it's closed. And, you know, it's by nature matter is dark. Yes. And by mercy, the Lord from outside, He send light. Yeah? The sun, the Gayatri mantra, the first, it's a well-known mantra, everybody knows it, you know, everywhere. Anyway, if you don't know it, no matter either, you know the Hare Krishna mantra. So, Gayatri mantra, you know, Prabhu Vasvata, Savitor, the offering of respect to the sun. This is, the sun is Krishna. No, manifestation. Either it's either Krishna or manifestation, Krishna empowered. So this world is dark, full dark. And when we appear in this world, we're in total ignorance. You know, baby doesn't know anything, neither how to eat, nor to clean himself, where I am, what I'm doing here, only that. You know, and gradually he learns, if I want to fulfill a need, a lack from my mouth, Annamaya. Okay, first learning, we learn how to satisfy the tongue. And then gradually learn, open his eye, there's some little light, it's too much for me, you know. So many things, learning quickly, phew. To breathe all of a sudden, you know, so many things like that. Anyway, you learn very quickly at the beginning, so many things, and gradually, when you are not alone, there's somebody, you know, this Annamaya comes from somebody. Anyway, learning. But basically, we are all in the dark, ignorance. So, je suis parti là-dedans, qu'est-ce que je voulais dire? Empowered. We have to be empowered from outside of this world. Avarohapanta. So higher authority means all those who are beyond this world. Otherwise, everything is mistake, illusion, cheating, imperfect sense perfection. Errare humanum est. That's Latin. Make mistakes, that's human. Not only it is, you can be excused because, you know, sometimes you are human, we make mistakes. No. Errare humanum. Making mistakes, by definition, we are sure we're going to make mistakes. Little or big, often or rarely, but no, we don't know. We don't know when you're going to make mistakes, a big one or small, but we will make mistakes. Arrivo. Same for illusion, for cheating, for imperfect senses. No. So we cannot be sure of what we learn. Impossible. Cannot be sure. No. Mistake. I will make a mistake sometimes in my life. At least one mistake. Like who did only one mistake in his life? the great ones, Ravan, he was supreme. He succeeded in everything, or he did one mistake.
Kidnapping.
He kidnapped the goddess of fortune, the counterpart of the Lord. You cannot separate. That was the mistake. Finished. Even Bibhishan, his brother, told him, "Oh, that's what you should not do. You are finished." Hiranyakashipu, he did one mistake. What is mistake? Yeah. I was thinking, good. He make offenses to pure devotees, dear devotee of Krishna. One mistake. He thought he could gain immortality from a mortal being, great demigod, Brahma, even he is mortal. Mistake. And everybody, like Prabhupada says in France, Napoleon, he was referred, not always often. Napoleon, he made a mistake, He was big, He came out of the French Revolution, everything was, and he came out and big emperor, and France, and Italy, and everywhere, and Sahara, Pyramid, in Mimi, Russia. That was, and then finished. So, even big people, they make mistakes. Mistakes, illusion, cheating propensity. This, just give an example with your respect. This man is Carlos God. He was the CIO, the PDG of Renault, I think. A big guy, he was a top billionaire. He cheated. He wanted more. He cheated the tax government. He cheated, Maybe he had 10 billions. He wanted, 100,000 euro more. He cheated. Mistake, He flew to Japan for business. They caught him in Japan. Jail, like ordinary. He escaped in the boat. The story. But it's crazy. Illusion. Cheating. Okay, so one who is subject to these imperfect senses, one who is in this world, one whose consciousness is still identified with the bodily concept of life, that I am here to enjoy, and nobody will, and probably I will be able one day to, have no problem for that. Nobody can have knowledge of the truth. Tato Brahma Jigyasa. And then, where is this Jigyasa coming from? It cannot come from this world. Nobody knows the truth. Nobody knows God. No, nobody. Never and nobody. The only one who knows is God himself, the Creator, the one who is beyond. Tanmanjirashiyata, the absolute truth. So, Avarapanta, any knowledge, any power must come down from him. The Guru. Okay. So, we are okay. Unless one is empowered by the higher authorities or advanced devotees, one cannot write transcendental literature, for such literature must be above suspicion, or in other words, it must have none of the defects of conditioned souls, mistakes, illusion, cheating, imperfection, imperfection. It must be above suspicion. That's specifically for writing suspicion, but we can apply the same thing to any endeavor. Even if you succeed in, gaining money, or even Lakshmi for a devotee, if you are not in line as a servant of higher devotee, higher authorities, or you may lose it. It's mistake. Very careful. One time we had a lot of Lakshmi in the French Yatra. Big, very big, and from day 1 to day 2, from Monday to Tuesday. Monday we had big cars and like 2 castles and ice cream every day. Yeah, it was big, and 1,000 francs worth shoes for Sankirtan, because it's better, to show that people who are nice, so I buy shoes, 1,000 francs, yes, something like that. Western shoes, well done. Anyway, big Rolex, yeah, it's better for preaching, So that was Monday. Tuesday, police came. 20 cars, helicopter, yes, the castle, in the Sankirtan houses, Stop, everybody, in the class, morning, what have we done, Everybody was frozen and didn't move. And they went everywhere. They took all the contability books, there was no computer or anything, went away with that. And Tuesday afternoon, we had 0. Everything was taken.
Wow.
Not 0, under 0. We had to pay so much. And then Wednesday, that was a little later, they came with big trucks, 2 big trucks, I remember in Monaco, and they put inside all the chairs, furniture, chandeliers, the cars, the tractor, everything. Just the deity, not because it was an association. Anyway, legally they could not. And the cows just before Peter Prabhu took 130 cows in Monaco and he brought them to near Versailles, in a hidden place.
130 what?
Huh?
What
Cows.
Cows, okay.
Cows,
okay.
yeah. Otherwise they take the cow and slaughterhouse.
Oh.
So that's, you see, whatever service, Hare Krishna, we do must be above suspicion, if it is to help others, and must be above false ego or material enjoyment, if you want to have it secure and not disappear. So we had the lesson, our generation, and now we don't forget, but be careful. We had the lesson. So now we understand whatever we receive from higher authorities, from God, from Krishna, from other devotees, we have to use it very much, Hare Krishna. Otherwise, you will feel, that's forever, it's like that now. No, bing, finished. And then it took us, 40 years to recover from that. Now it's again, by Maharaj mercy. Yes. So we have to be careful. Krishna can give strong lessons. The words of Krishna and the disciplic succession that carries the orders of Krishna are actually authoritative. Okay. Only the words of Krishna, or the blessings of Krishna, or Krishna consciousness, the consciousness of being a servant and using, what is the verse about Yukta Viragya? How does it start?
Nirbandha Krishna Sambandha.
Yes, that's not the beginning, it's the third line. Hare Krishna. Nirbandha Krishna Sambandha Yukta Viragya Muchyate. Après pas du début du verset, je rate toujours celui-là. Haribol. Hare Krishna. Well, you stay now or you go?
No, I'm coming. I'm just
coming. Yeah, we are reading a verse which explains Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. He was on one side empowered to write. So Prabhupada said, one can be proud of being empowered to do service. Yeah. And right after he said, he was very humble. Yeah. So difficult to put together being proud and very humble. How do you do it?
Yeah.
What's your feeling?
Fier d'être conscient de Krishna.
Yeah.
fier quelque part d'être serviteur
de faire un service. Hein, il a fait un service,
voilà.
écrire.
Ouais.
Faire d'être un serviteur.
Fier de faire un service et en même temps humble parce qu'il est.
How do you reconcile that for you?
For me personally,
Yeah,
what
you did that before you came. Personally, how do you do that to reconcile this?
Yeah. We are proud to be Krishna conscious or servitor of Krishna of Srila Prabhupada mission. We can be proud in the sense of, but not puffed up, not proud because but we are proud for on the name of Srila Prabhupada to be involved instrument in his mission. It's a best mission. It's a wonderful mission. So we are chosen by Krishna, or we don't know, but it's not ourselves, our efforts or our. It's the mercy of Nityananda, Gauranga, Radha Krishna. It's only the mercy of who is falling on us. But on the other side, because of this, we are also humble. Because we know our position to be eternal servant of Krishna, and eternal little spark, and infinitesimal servant of the servant of the servant.
It inspires me, to feel even that, not only we can be proud of Krishna, proud of a guru, proud of devotional service, Prabhupada, like that. Not only we can, but we have to. We have to. Oh, no, Prabhu, no, not me. Don't ask me to lead the kirtan. Don't ask me to wash the pots. I'm too for them, No, we have to. We must represent out of gratefulness and also for our own benefit, of course.
Yeah.
We must represent Krishna, the mercy of Krishna, Parampara, Prabhupada. We must. It's a duty to be proud. Remember this? This classic example of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta for Ilyasa Puja. And Prabhupada said the same thing, actually, in New Vrindavan for Ilyasa Puja. He gave a class on the same spirit, he gave the class of Ilyasa Puja, Srila Prabhupada, in front of all his disciples, and there was a few press people also, and parents like that. And he gave the class for them. He said, people may not understand. What is this? What is this guy doing? He accepts being worshipped like a god, a big seat and his feet, and he's a human being like me. What is that? He's so proud. And he explained, it's a duty. Service, as any other service we do, it's a service. The spiritual master, he has to transmit the instructions of Krishna in the proper way, in the ear of each individual who depend on him. So for that, he has to teach how to become a servant of the representative of the servant. So I understand. Yeah. Otherwise, the spiritual master his mind inside is very humble. If he's totally unfit, but if I don't do it, I am not serving my spiritual master.
Yeah.
And Srila Bhaktisiddhanta, he said, even if I have to, if people criticize me, what is this dog on the big seat, and that, I will do it. I will never stop it. Because if I stop it, I make offense to my spiritual master.
Spiritual master as good as God. Not God, but as good as God.
Yeah. Anyway, that's an example. So, okay. So, the words of Krishna in the disciplic succession that carries the orders of Krishna are actually authoritative. Whatever we can say is only Krishna's words and the disciplic succession, bona fide parampara, spiritual master, realized souls. This is authoritative, this is the truth, and it is really the truth. Yes. Otherwise, you may say through your brain or your heart, conditioned heart. You may say some truth, but it is not actually truth. No. Like you may say, someone may say, yes, Krishna, they write many things on Krishna. People who are not authorized, university teachers. There are many things on Krishna. But as Prabhupada said, it's not actually, it seems it's not wrong. Krishna, the story of Krishna with the milkmaids and playing and this and that, and Manjari Baba, this is Bhaktivinoda Thakur explained. Oh, he looks authoritative. Well, where does he come from? Come from their brain. It's not actually authoritative. If you look in, you will find mistakes. You will find cheating propensity, to remain the post of big teacher. You will have mistakes. And therefore, at least, as Prabhupada said, it will have no effects. Well, no effects. Whatever, as I may have said, under the translation of Bhagavad Gita, it was not authoritative. It was not coming down from Krishna, from the Parampara, not one devotee. Right?
I met one lady in the street and she said to me, oh yeah, I know this book, I read it. And she was a feminist. She wrote about Bhagavad Gita.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is very strange. And she explained to me that, basically she wrote like a perspective of Bhagavad Gita according to her own concoction about feminists, basically to smash Bhagavad Gita.
Yeah. Well, even if they say, oh yes, it's very nice, yes, if we kill a man, it's terrible, poor wife, she's alone, and it's tough, Bhagavad Gita is a very good book, wrong, not authoritative. This is not the Siddhanta, this is not the Sadhya, this is not the idea or the goal of Bhagavad Gita. Not a psychological book. Oh, yes, very good. It's not a historical book. No. It's not a philosophical book. No. It's not a spiritual book. No, it's Krishna book. It's a book from Krishna for Krishna, which includes philosophy, psychology, everything. But Krishna. I have everything. Oh yes, great. Bhagavad Gita, everything. But just not Krishna. Anyway, okay. So authority. To be empowered, so now we are coming to this seeming contradiction. To be empowered to write transcendental literature or to do any transcendental devotional service to the Lord. To be empowered to write transcendental literature is a privilege in which a writer can take great pride. In which to perform any transcendental devotional service is a privilege in which the servant, the devotee, can take great pride. To be empowered to do a service, to write, to be empowered to do a service, we can take great pride. Yes. Interesting. To do a service, writing, or preaching to people, or serving in the temple, or whatever. Okay, we must be empowered. Our authority. And let's say, what is empowered? You must have permission for the authority or instruction. Someone, okay. And you must have the power also. You may feel, oh, Prabhu told me to do that, but okay, I am authorized, but I don't feel empowered. So you see, empowered is two things. Instructed, that's okay, it's not my own ego, I'm gonna do this. No, instruction from above. Authority, like double line of authority. Spiritual master, like the Parampara Krishna, Parampara Bhagavad Gita, Chaitanya, and Prabhupada, and my spiritual master, like that, or my Shiksha Gurus, and the mission line of authority, Sankirtan movement, preaching, ISKCON, Prabhupada, temple president, the remplaçant du chef balayeur du temple, like that. So instruction is coming from, Prabhu, I am such a devotee, maybe someone else can go and wash the toilets, No, instruction, this is transcendental, no difference. Dress, deities, or you clean the temple, it's all, archana, no difference. Okay, instruction, but power. Must be power also. So, maybe Krishna, the spiritual master, he knows the devotee, he knows to give what good, it can increase devotion. But maybe some authority may not. One Shiksha Guru or one temple representative, he may give you something that I know I'm not able to do it. So you need both, before doing you must be instructed and you must honestly feel that yes, I can do this endeavor. I can go over my comfort zone and do it. But even if I try, I feel no, I realize this is not me. Then Prabhu, I'm sorry, I just cannot do that. It's not. So it's okay, empowered. So unless one who is to be empowered to write transcendental literature or to do service is a privilege in which a writer can take great pride. So this instruction and this basic capacity or power, this comes down from above, the instruction and the power. Whatever power we have, we all have powers. Some are Brahman, in intelligence. Some are Kshatriya, good, organizer, authority. Some are Vaishya, good to develop the practical aspect, economic, like that. Some are Shudra, very good to make things, practical. Otherwise, all this is, received. We cannot move the little finger unless, the supreme doer is acting. 5 factors of action. We are not the doer of anything. Just we are the spirit soul. We desire to serve the Lord, or we desire to serve this body. But we don't do it. We don't serve. The power to do it, that's given by Krishna or by material nature. He gives you a body. Okay, you want to, I don't know, you don't like people who are not polite and who even, well, not only that, I don't like people who stop in front of my house. Where you stay, go, no. Okay, so you want that. So Krishna gives you a body of a dog, and then you bark. You cannot do anything else but barking. That's condition. Or you want to serve, and Krishna gives you, you need a clean body, to puja. I didn't tell it, somehow I received. Krishna helps us. So yeah, can we be proud of being empowered to do? Yes, because we are proud of Krishna. We are proud of pure devotees whom we are serving. Yeah, they are wonderful world of Krishna. The world of Krishna, Vaikuntha, Goloka, it's a wonderful world. it's all of the Krishna's magic. It's all Krishna's magic. So are we not? We should not be proud of Krishna. We should not be proud of Krishna. It's a question. Should we be proud of Krishna? Yeah. Bhagavan, reservoir of all opulences. Wow. Yeah. And why can we be so? Because we are part and parcel of Krishna. So we are somewhat, we are not Krishna, but we are proud of Krishna. We are proud of the devotees, the devotion, Yeah.
Even in this material world, the relation between a loving boy and girl, the girl is proud of his friend, or the friend is proud of his girlfriend.
Yeah.
So, what to speak of Krishna and the parampara, the guru, the devotees, that you have to be most proud of.
Perverted rasa, we are proud, boyfriend, we are parental, This is my father, yes, Yeah, I am, he's my father, I'm proud of him, like that, Yeah. So we can be proud of Krishna, we can be proud of the pure servants of Krishna, Definitely, we must be proud of them.
He's my master.
Yeah, it's my master. Must be. Therefore, just like Prabhu, he read this morning after Mongol Arctic preaching, a servant preacher, a preacher. Right? You remember what you said?
Yeah.
He must know. He must know the scriptures. In order to be because he's I'm proud of my master, but I don't know why. Oh yeah? Why are you proud of your master? Because you say he speaks the truth? Okay, yeah. Why is this true? I don't know. No, you must know the scriptures. Otherwise, you make yourself a fool, and you make not a good service like that. So it's a duty to be proud and to acquire the adhikar, the qualities to offer this service. Glorifies the Lord, glorifies the parampara, glorifies the great devotees like that. Okay, wow, good. So that's half of it already. We can and we must be proud when we are empowered to participate in their glory. And the last sentence, just after, a writer in this way can take great pride as a humble Vaishnava. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, being thus empowered, felt very much ashamed that it was he who was to narrate the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He was very, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, obviously, he was very proud of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Wow, such a great master, such merciful manifestation of Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So merciful, so generous, so compassionate, so beautiful with his devotional ecstasy, emotions. He was very proud of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You will see how he described him. Wow. Right. But he, as a humble Vaishnava, is humble, he is servant. You may live in the palace of the king, but you are just, it doesn't belong to you, the palace or anything. The dress, you have nice dress, kicked out, boom, in the streets, finished. But, so Vaishnava is humble. Nothing belongs to me. I remember HG Gopaswami many years ago, he was like that, He gave a class for Goponi in Mayapur. And he said, he was speaking about, everything belongs to Krishna. And then he jumped on the Vyasasan. He just, choof! It's so fantastic to possess nothing. Yeah, so fantastic. Not only to, because he explained it before and after, possess nothing, because everything exists but belongs to Krishna, and I'm a servant. It's so nice to be a servant. This is Chinese proverb that you cannot stay on the tip of your toes for very long. So you cannot, try or show that you are a master for very long. Sooner or later, burn. You're put down. So yes, as a humble Vaishnav, that's like Prabhupada makes it like it's, of course, a Vaishnav, humble, it's a synonym. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, being thus empowered, why is he humble? Of course, because why is he proud? He's humble Vaishnava, he's proud, he's empowered to be the servant. He felt very much ashamed that he was to narrate the pastime of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Yes, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Ki Jai, he's greatest, he's fantastic, yes, yeah, we have to serve him, yeah, together, huh? Ah, but not me, him, I'm of course, not me, Prabhu, everybody is, wow, you are so nice, you are all so nice servants, wow, I see, I know, but I know myself also. Oh, you don't know me, you don't see my mind, what are my hidden thoughts, my hidden desires, unwilling desires, sometimes horrible, not me, no, please, so, he was ashamed. It was he was too narrate. I mean, he had no choice. He was designated. Prabhupada is there in Vrindavan, on his Yasasan. Some honorable guests are there, minister or anything like that. Devotees are at the feet of Prabhupada, the disciples, guests are there on chairs, and they are very, not relaxed, but happy. Oh, he's our hero, he does everything, and that's nice. And Prabhupada, you speak now. Not me. Yeah, boy, even girl, Yamuna, you speak now. Crowd, 30,000 people. 30,000 people. Pandal in Mumbai, that was in Delhi. People, wow, Guru, Prabhupada, yeah. You speak. So, humble Vaishnava is designated by proper authority, not by the chief sweeper of the temple. It's okay, but still, it's by Prabhupada. Do it. Feel ashamed, but he has to do it. Then what to do? Well, of course, yes, I'm proud of Prabhupada, I'm proud of the Hare Krishna movement, I'm proud to be part of it, but as not me, no, please, no, not me, no. How to do that when you have no choice? It's the mercy of the Guru, mercy of the devotees, mercy of Krishna. They put you in position to do something that you feel ashamed to do, and you see others who could be much better. What to do? Well, it's their mercy. It's the mercy of Krishna, Guru Krishna, it's a mercy. So it's very okay. I would say it's not natural. No, it's not okay. I do it, no problem. No, it's training. It's a big training. How to become a servant. We have been trying to be masters, conditioned by this desire for millions of years. It's imprinted in our, ego, in our senses, in our mind. And now we have to do, not renounce. Oh, no, I am nothing. No, I'm nothing. Everything is actually zero, I understand, It's all illusion, Everything is illusion, But God, it's also an illusion, Krishna is illusion, everything is zero, void, like that. Whew. I don't have to learn how to be a servant. No, we have to learn that. And it's difficult sometimes. Of course, by the mercy of God Nitai, they made it easier. Huh? Chant, dance, be happy. Okay, that's this service I can do. Yes. But then, Prabhupada, first chant, dance, be happy. Oh, 26nd Avenue, Tomsky Square Park, chant, dance, be happy, happy is very good. But then, wait, 1 minute. Eka, not, no? Just one more minute, happy like that. But then, ISKCON now. We create ISKCON. Now, not only you chant, dance, and be happy, thank you, the Lord, but now you're going to be a representative of this movement. You will have to serve. Woo. Good. Mercy. Great mercy. Great mercy. Because chanting, dancing, and be happy, everybody can do it for a little time. Because you are your big conditionment behind, or above. But if you become aspiring servant, aspiring madhyam, aspiring servant of ISKCON, of the mission of preaching, then you may go through all your life and, still chanting Hare Krishna with pleasure increasing more and more. Because it's great mercy to be empowered to become a servant of the servant, as Krishna Maharaj wrote. Okay, it's not an easy point, but it is very exciting, attractive. Hare Krishna. You want to say something? You can go if you have a problem. Yes. You want to have any question?
Yes.
Question first and comments after.
Only questions, no comments. Only questions, no comments.
Please.
So actually you said about the humbleness in the beginning. Few 30 minutes ago you said. Sometimes it is practically, it is very difficult to follow. So this is, sometimes we say something like other person. We may say to correct them, but they feel offensive, the other person will feel. But we think we are making them correct. But the other person gets feel offensive, like sad. So how to deal this situation?
We have to be very polite, sensitive, go slow. To correct somebody, to help somebody, you have to be sure that you really help him. You bring him a plate, you have to be sure that the plate is clean, okay? But to correct somebody, you have to be extra cautious. It's very difficult. But it's duty and it's kindness. So on one side, be very cautious, this and that. On the other side, you feel, by dutiful love. You don't feel like I am correcting a devotee, then you are finished. No. No, I am not a devotee. He is a devotee or she is a devotee. And how can I help him? How can I serve him to be better? And this is love. This is not no. And then, as a service, really, loving service even. So then that can be accepted by the person. Yes, but it cannot be artificial. You have to try, and if it works one time, okay, you can try another time and another time. But if it doesn't work the first time, you can try another time to someone else. It doesn't work. Better not to be an educator. Better just to remain an educated devotee. Who is to learn. Or you can go and distribute prasad to the non-devotees. But to correct a devotee, that's already some steps above the basic preaching, which is also in one sense ultimate, going to reach to correct some non-devotees. That's not easy also. But to correct a devotee, that's, then you have to be empowered, have a loving feeling. Is it okay?
How Humbleness means how is exactly what Srila Prabhupada mentioned?
Humbleness means not be proud. Humbleness, I don't know what is humbleness. I am not humble. That's a great quality, to be humble. Huh? To be humble, really humble, as you know, as a self-realized devotee, spiritual soul, is humble, you know. Honestly, no. I'm trying to be humble, okay, yes. I'm trying, I'm a little sometimes, okay. But for me, at least, to be humble means it's more clear if I say, don't be proud. You see, the other side. Positive side is, I try. Negative side, don't be proud. That I know what is to be proud. So, first, not be proud. First thing. And if you are proud, you see it. Or if you don't see it, you chant Hare Krishna, you japa in the morning. Oh, it doesn't work this morning. I don't feel inspired, you know. There's something wrong.
Yeah.
Pride. And of course, not only japa, but other devotees, you know, living with others. Okay, that's what I can answer.
There is a proverb that we say, like, proud comes before fall. How to identify the true proud and the false proud for devotees, especially?
I did not understand the beginning.
There is a quiet saying that proud comes before fall.
Pride comes before fault.
Yeah.
Yes.
So pride. So how can we identify the true proudness or that we are false? How can we identify?
How to identify this pride before it becomes a fault, manifesting, yes.
Not fault. Pride comes before fall down. That's
Fall down,
yeah.
fall down, yeah. How to identify pride before it comes to fall down, huh? Yeah, one of our great leader here, the great leader at one time, he became proud. And when his friends, devotees wanted to correct him, he said, sorry, too late. You identify my problem to me, thank you, but it's too late. It's too strong in me now. So it's a good question. How to identify our pride before it's too late, before we fall down? Yeah, well, according to this example, you have to have friends. You must have friends. Some friends whom you trust, you can hear them. And also, very important, whom these friends, they know that they can tell you things. Prabhu, hey, this is not right. No. We have to make other devotees around us that we like feel comfortable to tell us we are wrong. Because, if we see one good friend we have, devotee, but you know that, if you tell him something, he will not take it.
Yeah.
Then although you are his friend, you like to, his loving help you want to give him, and you feel bad for him. Oh, he's doing, it's not good. Oh, and still, now it's even worse and worse. But he will not take it. What can I do? I'm praying Krishna also. So you have to be. We have to make our friends, or to speak of our Shiksha and Diksha Guru, feel comfortable to tell us, to correct us. And it's not everybody, you see, times, So they're saying, I tell you, amongst gurus today in ISKCON that, today it's not easy to correct the disciples, you have to change the Bhagavad Gita, Tadvidi Pranitana. If you want to help, disciples, you approach him submissively, you serve him, you ask him questions, maybe he will hear you. So anyway, it's a little joke, but very good point, Prabhu, yes. How to, be sure that you have good friends and that your friends feel comfortable with you telling that probably you are wrong. Okay?
sometimes other, because everyone is saying like to one person, he may not listen, as you said. All is coming and telling this is God, this is not, you should not do, and he may not listen and he may get more frustrated and
Yeah.
he may also leave devotion.
Yes. Dangerous not to listen. Of course, okay, somebody tells me this is not good, somebody tells me no, not this is not good, you are doing something not good, and I don't take it, I'm not a pure devotee, sometimes we have to progress. So we start, we are not pure, sometimes a little proud, not a big ego, but a little, and I don't like that, I am, 10 years or 50 years devotee. I don't like that 2 months devotee tells me that, oh Prabhu, you step on an offered flower, I know this is not good, that's first thing he heard in his spiritual life. Like one time in Amsterdam, Prabhupada got very angry because the devotee were installing Jagannath and nothing was ready. So Prabhupada, his servant, hey, you're organizing something for my beloved master, and he got very, very angry. The TV was there, hey, blasting everybody. And one new devotee, just he came near Prabhupada and said, hey, chant Hare Krishna.
What he said?
He said to Prabhupada, calm down, chant Hare Krishna. So, you may feel, and Prabhupada, okay, anyway, that's the truth. We may feel, sometimes a little, Prabhupada was not proud at this point at all, but I would be, maybe, okay, so it's okay. But if it, again, and again, and again, different people, or the same, or comes to you, and for the same point, okay, maybe it's Krishna who wants to say something to me, It's impossible, they're all wrong. Of course, it's clear they're wrong, I'm right. Many reasons, because, actually, this one I know, he tells me because he's envious, this one because he's ignorant, he says things he doesn't know why. This son, he's a good friend, but, it's not very important, maybe, no. If you have 1, 2, 3 devotees tell you the same thing, Krishna, you have to be careful. Have good friends and make them comfortable to tell you the things. Otherwise, the ego is building up and then it's too late. Even if I don't want to listen to him, not to him, not to him, not to him. I want to listen only to my guru. Too late. When you refuse to listen to all you sent by Krishna, and finally, if the guru comes and tell you, too late. You cannot even listen to him. Hare Krishna.
Next.
So please, practical. Be free to tell me. Even little problems. Okay. Be free. You are my friends. One who flatters me is my enemy. He's flattering my ego, makes me in difficult position. Don't flatter. Please don't flatter me. And please, kindly, because I am a little proud, kindly tell me if I'm wrong somewhere. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Shri Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Krishna ki
Jai.
Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki
Praise Gopal Prabhu ki.
Gopaswami Prabhu ki Jai.